While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a crease, it's ball. Nice move there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air, it's Lagway. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Give to the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bulls in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
Brown wants to pass. He lets it fly. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wolf. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Caught in the backfield. It's Sullivan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. He wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, USF. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 10 over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw it Flagway. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. The Bulls want to move quickly. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Ready to try the point after. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Makes the quick grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Wants to throw. It's Flagway. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Sturdivant. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for once.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. They booted away on fourth down. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sullivan. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Bulls racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. On the ground, it's Ball. Runs through the tackle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Lagway. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Gators will line up to kick off and start